Quarter Ninja presents.
Hello, and welcome back to our car restoration series of videos. Here we play Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 and we restore cars to their former glory. This is one of our previous projects and it is a beautiful Bugatti Chiron. And as you can see, I try to replicate a little bit with this darker color here how Bugatti is painted, but it should be, you know, all that fenders should be painted also in that dark blue, which is impossible. Although, as you can see, I included beautiful chromed rims, and I think car looks good. For what is worth and the limitation of the game in, you know, the paint booth and the paint shop, you cannot do much really. It's very basic. I think the car looks good and feels good probably to drive it. I never tried it, so yeah, if you are a lucky one who has one or who tried to drive one, good for you. Now, I like the car, I like how it looks. I think I captured a look of the Chiron as it should be, and I would like you to tell me, what do you think? Do you like it? How do you like it? You know, what do you think? Should we change something or not? Here is, you know, our parts. If you see, I want to show you this. If you see these pluses, that means we have these plus parts which we are getting from the cases, and cases you get by going to junkyard, going to barn and checking, you know, these junk piles in the barn, and you will find always in barns these cases where you can get these plus parts, and you know, I included 3 of them I think in our Bugatti. So this is just a bit of info so you know it. And here we have a rear license plate that is for the grab, so you know, if you want your country or state, your name, your girlfriend's name, or you know, whatever you want, let me know, and if the plate is still free, I'm going, you know, to customize it for you and put it on the car. Okay, so if you want to watch our restoration of Bugatti, feel free to check it. Now we are sending the car back to the parking, and we are taking out a car that we are going to do next. Maybe you have seen I changed the floor in our garage, because I think the wooden one fits a little bit better with what we are doing. And this is the car. So this is basically Abarth 595 based on Fiat 500. It is a beautiful little thing. I love it, and I love these Abarths anyway. You know, I remember them when I was young, and it is very nice, let's say, tuning company that is making these cars. So, as always, we are going to start with body parts, but I started to change our procedure in the last previous, let's say, episode. And from now on, we are not going to disassemble car while we are recording. Basically, we will have car prepared for assembly, ready, because we want to save a little bit of time, and you know, the disassembly process is maybe not so interesting. So I'm going to disassemble the car fully, and I'll see you in a second. And welcome back! Here we are with a fully disassembled car. All components are removed. New engine, which I prepared in advance, is here. As you can see, nice boosted engine with all these nice shiny and red parts. And let's go and do our 5 steps, which we always do. So first step is to run here to battery charger and put our battery to be charged. If you ask why, I say why not? It's just a good economization, and you know, we don't need to spend money for the battery. Interior detailing toolkit, we are sending it to our lifter 1, and what is that going to do? It is going to make interior shinier. And if you look at interior together with me, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, now. And maybe you can see all these parts are somehow shinier and looking better. So yes, it's worth to spend $100 to do it. Third step, taking our welder and sending it again to the same place, to the lifter 1, where we always do our restorations. And welder will fix the car bodywork to look beautiful and nice and new. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Perfect. Let's return welder back. So as you can see, the body is in perfect condition, interior is superb, everything is nice. Step number 4, we are coming here. Every single part that goes from 99 to 15% damage can be repaired. Anything below 15% cannot. So we are going to repair it. We play in sandbox mode where we have all the money we need, but I like to repair everything, you know, to put battery on the charger and stuff, because that is a good practice. Simply, if you play the game, if you play in career mode, it will be worth it to do these things. So we repaired what we could, and now we are going to our inventory, or not. Let's switch to inventory, of course. And I'm going to sell all the parts that are like 97, 98 or more. So that's about it. All these groups, we will sell that later. That doesn't really matter. We are not bothered with that. But you cannot sell groups like wheels and shocks and stuff. You have to click on them separately, which is a good thing. Okay, so engine is here. Let's take this beautiful engine and let's just put engine in the car, install the engine. You see we have old one, new one, of course we are putting new one. And let's remove this crane so we have more space. I love this car, I like it. I really think the mod is nice, you know, beautiful. It is a problem because it is too small and it doesn't fit on the lifter properly and things like that, but who cares. So let's start with our assembly process. And I will try to talk a little bit, really a little bit about this car. Okay, you see, immediately we don't have a rear axle, which is interesting. Usually these things are repaired. I cannot even remember which one was that. Just give me a second. Was that this coil spring one? I think it was. Usually these things are repaired. Okay, what we are missing? Leaf spring rear drive axle. Leaf spring. Ah, okay, my bad. I took a coil spring one. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so we will see. I didn't buy all the parts. I have, as you can see, quite a few. So some of them maybe we are going to miss. Solid rear drive axle. Yeah, we will need one. Okay, and what I'm going to do immediately, I'm going to jump in. I go suspension and immediately go and buy these few. Good, perfect. Let's see how. Okay, we have leaf springs, and this is classical leaf spring suspension, so it's quite easy to make, and you know, I kind of like it. It's not overly complicated, so yeah. Okay, Abarth. So the company is a tuner, of course, tuning company, same like, for example, AMG for Mercedes. And it was established in 1949, which is interesting, so a long time ago, by Austrian, it was Austrian, my bad, Austrian-Italian guy called Carlo Abarth. So basically he found the company, and he was doing, you know, he was involved in racing and stuff like that, and basically his company tuned cars, and that was their main job. And you know, if you want to read a little bit more, there is a history of Abarth company on the internet, but this is just, you know, in short, let's say, what the company was. And in 1971 the Abarth company was sold to Fiat, and from that basically date or year, the Fiat owns Abarth, and it's using it to make this sporty version of Fiat cars. Let me see, I think we definitely need a drum. yeah. I just realized. Just give me a moment to buy. Let's buy 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So basically that is it. That is the short history of the company, and in 2007, that is also interesting info, in 2007 the company became again independent, but still under, of course, Fiat guidance and I think even ownership in a way. So that's about it. They're still making cars for Fiat, and they're still making beautiful cars. For example, if you want to check a little bit about Abarth, go and check Fiat Abarth 1000 or Fiat Simca, things like that. You will be pleasantly surprised. These are older cars, but astonishingly beautiful. Really, really, for me, gems. I love Abarth. I loved the company always. And I think they're really, really a great company. You know, as AMG is for Mercedes, the Abarth is the same, basically, for Fiat. And that is about that. And if you try this car, I think in real life you're going to be quite happy. I've tried it once. It's nice little sporty machine. It's really, really good. It drives well, although, you know, I don't like Fiat 500, especially the basic version, because it is small. It is really, really small, and it's not pleasant for someone, you know, who is a little bit taller and stuff like that, but it's okay. It's cute, that I have to say. Although I drove, I think it was Fiat 500X, if I'm not mistaken. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 500X, and I drove it for a few thousand kilometers at least. And that car is nicer because it is bigger. It is a little bit sportier, it has more space, and generally it's better for, you know, especially people that are a little bit taller and things like that. But all in all, that was a pretty nice experience, while in Fiat 500 I really didn't feel the, you know, how to say, I didn't feel the heat, basically. It just made me want to go outside, you know, the car, because it's still too small. For example, same is with, if you know Nissan, and I think it's called Juke, something, yeah, I think it's Nissan Juke. Oh my goodness, I tried that, and that's horrible. Honestly, you know, Nissan is great and everything, but that Juke, you cannot drive that. It's almost like you're in a little can, and yeah, not really the greatest experience ever. So yeah, if you can try this car, try it. It's very nice, you know, cute and everything, but the space is limited, and yeah, if you're in for the space, it's not your car. But if you're in for fun and having a super fast little thing, yeah, then you're really, you know, happy with that. You should be happy, you know, to have something like that. Lower suspension arm. We are missing that lower. Where is lower? Yeah, we have lower bottom. Okay, L. Like here. So yeah, that's about it. Why I decided to do this car, I'm going to tell you now. Because I customized it a bit. The mod in itself, it doesn't have really many different parts, let's say, so you cannot do much customization, but I decided to do it. You will see. I think I have a basic idea how it should look like, and I'm not sure how it will look like, but let's assemble the car first, and we are very, very close to finish this car, and then I will explain to you the process, and we will just oh, I didn't buy clip B. I know we need them, absolutely. Look at this, clip B, we need at least 4. Let's buy 20, who cares. I'm waiting to finalize the car because I didn't try it before, so I don't know how it will look, and once when we go to paint shop, I will explain to you what I envisioned and what is my idea, which doesn't mean that it will be good or okay. Okay, we need gearbox. Let's go and buy in our gear grip shop. We need i4, the i4 gearbox help. Okay, it's here. Why we are buying these? Because these have more speed and they are basically you can customize the speed gear ratios. So that's very nice. And we always put these in our restoration project, except when we are doing side-by-side restoration, where we always do one car in pure stock configuration and other car is boosted as much as possible. Okay, so what we are missing here? We are missing starter, I'm quite sure, and it's almost invisible. You see what is the problem? Starter is here, yeah, okay. Let me see, also this exhaust manifold, okay. So what we are going to do now, I'm not sure do I have it or not, so we are going to buy to our, we are going to our power shop, and oh my goodness. And we are going to buy one exhaust manifold, and also we are going to buy cover. I'm not sure did we manage to repair it or not. This is the one. I just want to be sure that we have all the parts, and I think we need to put car down to be able to access actually the engine bay, and you see it's a little bit tricky, but it's okay. And what we want to do now, do we have starter? That is important question. I think I bought few of them. Unfortunately not. Okay, let's buy one. Not a problem at all. So we got starter, let's put it in, and then we are going to put our intake exhaust manifold, sorry, not intake. And I know that then we need to put cover, and I think engine is going to be with that complete. And we will check and triple check what we are doing now. Right click, car status, and let's go. So 100%, 100%. We are missing brake servo and battery. This is okay. And I think everything else, if you check and look with me, should be non-mechanical part in, you know, body parts and stuff like that. So let's run here, take our battery. It should be charged until now. Yes. And brake servo. We should have brake servo. I think we have it. Let's check it. Yes, we do have it. Let's put our battery in. And my friends, this is, I think, it. We have a car that is actually mechanically sound and done. Now, what is our job? Our job is to put wheels. And I prepared special wheels, and you will see. So, this is what I prepared. Super low profile tires, quite big wheels for the, it's 15-inch. Original is 12-inch rim, but I used 15 with super low profile tires because I think it will look really good. And as you can see, I painted rims in this beautiful red color. So that's something that we prepared in advance. Okay. Now I believe we can move car back to garage entrance A, where we are doing our usual finalization of the work, bodywork, but we are not going to put some of the parts, and I will explain you why in a jiffy. Just be patient. Let us see, what is this one? This one, open top. Not sure. Okay. We will see how that looks. Maybe we can leave it like that. That's not a big deal. This one. Yeah, this one that is normal, like a little bit darker. I think I will go with this one. There are two versions, but technically there is not many differences. Yeah, so this one that has also this a little bit darker version. I like it. We will see how car looks like, but this is not the color, so we are going to change the color. Just be patient. What we are doing at the moment, we are assembling what we have to assemble. I want to put again this a little bit darker. Lights, I want to have good contrast. What is the difference? This is white, I want that one. No, this is not white. Okay, I will check later. Pink one. This is sporty one. Yeah, we can live with this, I think. Okay, let's send car to paint shop first, and then we are going to finalize it fully. And what is my plan? I will show you now. I want to paint car in simple white color, okay? So basically, simple white. Let me see. Like this is white, I think that this is going to be, yeah, in simple white color, which is maybe even matte. No, let's keep it metallic for now. We can always change it. So paint the car, and usually we are going to our dyno, but not now. Now I'm returning car back because I want to work on car there. Okay, so let us see. We are missing what? View, trunk, hood, and seats. Okay. So let's add hood, and let's add trunk. So what I've done, I did. Unfortunately, we cannot paint the roof, and I would love to do it. But I decided to do like rims and hood and trunk in red color to give car a little bit of, I don't know, special look, and I think it looks really nice. Maybe I'm not sure about this top, but again it looks very nice. I don't think we should bother with that. Okay, so what we are missing, if you check, we are missing this. Let me see just what kind of seats are going in. Okay, now I know. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to the shop, and our interior shop is here, and let's buy seats, but I'm going to do something specific, different. I want to try, can we do that? Can we do that? Can we do that? I think we can. I want Pagani's seats, and I want some nice modern. Do we have? No, we don't have Fiat. No. But then we can go with something maybe not so crazy. Okay, Maserati is Italian car, blah blah, whatever. Yeah. I'm trying to find like justification for that, but let's see. I want you know, this interior to look also sporty, and with Maserati wheel it's perfectly fine. I don't mind. Let's sit in the car, and this is rear. Oh my goodness, right hand drive. Okay, not perfect. I think I'm going to remove this steering wheel, and let's find something, I would say, simpler. This car needs simpler steering wheel, something that's not so, let's call it, busy. Maybe something like this. Okay, let's try with this one. That is the normal one. Nothing special. Check. No, wrong one. Put other one. Yeah, I think, honestly, yeah, I think you agree it looks much better with this. Okay, so let us check our info. Perfect. License plate, but before we do anything, these are the gear ratio. You can change them here. I will not do that now. Let's send the car to no oil in the engine. So what we have to do before we send car to our dyno, we have to fill it with oil, and let's do it. So we are going to fill the engine with oil, and I cannot see, but it will show me, it will stop. And then we are going to send a car to dyno. And actually, like in real life, you cannot drive. Well, you can drive car without oil, but that will not be good for your car actually at all. So the game doesn't let you drive the car and test it until you have oil and everything. Look at this beautiful thing. You have to admit it is very nice. Okay, let's test it. Let's see. We had 124, and the normal Abarth 595 that, you know, Abarth and Fiat are selling are anywhere from 135 HPs to 180 HPs. So this is, you know, the strongest one is 180, and we actually managed to get to 181, which is superb. I'm quite happy with that. Which means we are actually having the power like the top Abarth model. Perfect. So Newton meters, let me see, 229. Okay, let me write that down so I have it in the info. Perfect. Okay, we are going back in front of our garage door and let's see the final product once more. Okay, my friends, as you can see, we've done a beautiful restoration. I have to say this looks really nice. I think this red trunk and hood are giving it somehow, you know, something special. Also, this front fender, as you can see, is sporty, and yeah, car looks really nice. And rear license plate is the only one, so feel free to, you know, grab it and let me know what would you like to see on the license plate, country, state, name, and if it is reasonable, no worries, I'm going to do it and you will have customized plate on your car. I think also these super low profile tires and rims are really looking great and they fit car amazing. Okay, so this is our Abarth 595, the project we did in today's video. So please let me know in the comments below, how do you like the car, how do you like the looks, the color, the rims, actually, you know, everything, and share your opinion with me. As I said, the rear license plate is up for the grabs, so feel free to let me know what do you want to be written there. So first come, first serve. And that is it. Beautiful project, simple and extremely beautiful car. I have another one which I wanted to sell, but I will restore it because it looks so good. Okay. So that is going to be all for today. And as always, as I say, go restore something of your own. Find some nice car, of course, if you have this game. Find some nice car that you like and bring it to its glory, you know, make it beautiful, personalized, and enjoying that. Of course, if you like the channel, if you like the videos, please subscribe, like it, and, you know, feel free to leave a comment and say how do you like the channel, how do you like the videos. I'm mostly interested, really, I want to know what car you would like to see. So this is something that I really would love to know. What car would you like to see restored, and if I have it in my garage or I can find it eventually, I will do it. So until then, until the new video, which is coming soon, have fun, enjoy, be good, and I'll see you. Bye bye.
Please subscribe to this channel, share and like this video. Thank you.